Hi, my name is Sherri Lipman McCauley. I'm telling my quilt story at the Austin Modern Quilt Guild in Austin, Texas, and today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025. So I wanted to share with you one of my favorite quilts, but as I make each quilt, it becomes my favorite. So this is called Inked, and I made it a couple years ago in 2022, and it uses the not the technology, but the techniques that I typically have grown to embrace. And I paint on typically white or off-white fabric with a syringe. So I apply my paint through a syringe onto the surface of the quilt. And in this particular case, I started right here with a swatch of upholstery fabric. And that gave me the starting point to extrude my lines and to go wherever they go. And it's a serendipitous kind of technique where I get my arm going with my syringe, and just wherever the paint goes, it goes. And I like to say I'm a fiber artist, but at the same time, I embrace the modern quilt technology and the thoughts behind that, techniques. And I started as a basic quilter with the traditional. So it's a melding of taking quilt blocks in an improv way along a modern kind of look and combining the off-whites and whites as a background and then painting on top. And so it's a technique that I really like, and the challenge is not to get big globs of paint as you go along. And if the paint globs, you either embrace it, you cut it out, you paint over it, or you let it live. So this quilt just came about with scraps around the studio and some black paint. And it's quilted in an improv manner in that the black kind of down the center brings out the black lines, and the sides are off-white to go along with the quilting that is pieced there. So that's basically my quick and short story about Inked, and thanks for listening.